Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Good morning. Hope you guys are having a great day. It's pretty early here for a Sunday. It is just after 7 and I just got home from work not too long ago. So last night, the inspiration for this video, last night I was on Snapchat and I came across something. It was called, like, I think 13 mistakes that you're making that you probably don't even know you're making with makeup. And so I was like, I think we should talk about this, because God knows I've made my fair share of makeup mistakes, and maybe I'm not gonna lie, I'm probably still making makeup mistakes. So I did some research and I got this from Shampoo Edit online. I hope I'm saying that right, Shampoo Edit. And it has 13 mistakes you're definitely guilty of making. So hopefully not all 13. Let's see what's in here. So it says, number 1, wearing a foundation that is way too dark. I don't think I've ever worn a foundation that's way too dark for me personally, but I am guilty of wearing a foundation that is way too light, or depending on the makeup that I'm buying. And if it oxidizes and I don't get a sample and I buy it, it'll change color and it will most of the time be too light for me. But I think this problem is more like with drugstore makeup, just because you don't have a sample, you have to go off of a package. So say, let's pretend that this is a drugstore makeup. This is a color on the back. You would never think that that would match my color, but it does. So it kind of makes it harder when you're just going off a package versus actually getting a sample, which is why I had switched and I started getting my makeup at Sephora, because there you can get samples and they'll match you, and they have testers, so you can actually try out the product on your hand if you don't want to ask to be matched. And the samples are free, so that's always a good thing. So you can try it out to see how your skin actually reacts to it. And they usually last like about 3 days, so the samples are perfect to try on makeup, and especially because it's a little bit more expensive than what you find at a drugstore. But if you're guaranteed a match and you get to see if you like it, I think it's worth the little extra splurge versus just going off a picture that may not be true to the color that the foundation actually is. Number 2 is not to prime is a crime. I am definitely guilty of that. I barely started priming my face like 2 months ago, and I use this MAC Mineralize. It's a lotion and a primer, and it works great. I like it. I've noticed a difference in my face when I'm not wearing makeup, because I'll even just put on when I'm not gonna do nothing that I don't put on makeup, and it really does help my face a lot. And I also use this Professional by Benefit, but I only put that right here because your girl has super big pores, at least in her mind. And so that kind of like just puts me at ease, and it makes me feel like you can't see my pores that much. Number 3 is getting plug happy. I don't think I have this problem. For those of you that don't know, my eyebrows are one of my biggest obsessions, and so I always try not to pluck them or not to do anything to them. I did get them microbladed, and that came out really good. I really like the way they look, especially like when I first get them retouched or when I first got them microbladed, because they were just so full and so beautiful. It was great. But one thing I am guilty of is I'll like trim like in between here so I won't have a unibrow, and I have shaved off like a little bit of this, like the tip, and that's horrible. It's like a tearjerker. I hate when that happens, because then it just stresses me out. Because before I got my eyebrows microbladed, my eyebrows used to take forever for me to do. Like, I could spend at least a good 30-45 minutes trying to get them the way I wanted them, and sometimes it's like I would just put a little bit, and then I was like, okay, I can just fix it and put a little bit more, put a little bit more. Then eventually I would end up with a big old giant eyebrow, and I was like, oh girl, like I was definitely having struggles. Not to mention like that my eyebrows like already thick. They're not super thin, but just adding and adding and adding. Looked like I had little Sharpie marks. But yeah, so I'm definitely guilty of not over plucking, but maybe overdoing my eyebrows, especially before I got them microbladed. Once I got them microbladed, I kind of had a shape to work with, and I was able to kind of fix the issue. Let's go on. Number 4, trying to contour and looking like a complete clown. I don't contour because that is my biggest fear, looking like a clown. I try and it's I don't think it makes that big of an impact, but I don't do it full face. Like a lot of girls will contour their nose, their cheeks, and all that. I don't contour my nose because I don't know how. To contour my cheeks, I use this Hoola Light bronzer. It's a powder, so it doesn't go on as thick as, say, like the foundations that they use or the concealers that they use to contour their face. And with that, I'll just do like little 3 like pew, pew, and then I'll just like buff it out with my setting powder. But I'm too scared to actually look like a clown, so I hold back on contouring my face. I probably should learn. It probably would make a difference, but until I work up the courage to go and sit at Sephora and ask for help to contour my face, then I'll probably just keep doing what I'm doing. I don't think it looks that bad. Number 5, gymming and sleeping with a stack of makeup on. Usually the times that I do go to the gym, I go when I get off of work, so of course I'm gonna have makeup on, but I do wash my face as soon as I get home, so that's kind of like only half guilty, I guess you could say. I don't really sleep with makeup on. I used to, because I was just too lazy to take it off, but now I've kind of worked past that and have adulted into taking off my makeup before I go to sleep, and I'm happy. I've noticed that my face is a lot less acne prone than it was before, so it was one of the best things that I did, even though sometimes I'm still lazy and I don't want to, and I have to give myself a little pep talk to do it. It's worth it. Number 6, applying dry shampoo to your roots. I don't use dry shampoo, so I wouldn't even know how to use dry shampoo, to be honest, because I've never used it. I wash my hair every day. If I don't, it gets super greasy, especially like right here, and you can like see it. And I don't usually wear my hair up. I usually have it down. So to avoid the greasy look, I wash my hair every day. If I don't, it's gonna be a complete mess. Number 7, cat eye transformed into raccoons. Cat eyes, it's the hardest thing for me to do. I do my eyeliner pretty simple. Let me see if I can get a close-up of it. It's just a simple line across my eye. I don't do nothing special. With the cat eye, you have to like flick it, and I haven't mastered the flick at all, and the problem that I have is that I'll do it like how I used to do with my eyebrows. I'll put a little bit, and then one side would come out perfect, and then the other side would be like too small, so I'd be like, oh, I have to add some more. Or it'll come out too big and be like, oh, well, let me just add a little more to this side. And so then I'll end up painting like my whole lid with black eyeliner, and I'm like, ee. And it's so crushing, because then I have to take it all off and try to do it all over again. On this example, it uses that you mess up and then I guess you smudge it under your eye to kind of give it like a rocker edge, and that's how you make raccoon eyes, I guess, with it. I've never smeared it under. The times that I have had to clean it up, I like clean it upward, and it'll like drag. So one time I had it actually almost connecting to my eyebrow. It was a super funny experience. Well, not funny. It wasn't funny till later. When it was actually happening, I was kind of upset because I was trying to get ready to go somewhere and it was just postponing me. It used to take me a long time to get ready, like over an hour for sure, but I've gotten better and I found little tricks here and there to kind of lessen it. Now I can get ready in 45 minutes. Number 8 says curling your lashes after applying your mascara. I did that once and never again. Never again. My eyelashes were all clumped together. It looked like I had like 4 eyelashes, like I was a cartoon drawing. So never again. And it left my eyelash curler real gross, really, really dirty. And I was not trying to have that. I feel like I wasted a whole bunch of mascara the day that I did that. Moving on. Number 9 is using a straightener when your hair is not fully dry. I think I have the problem where I tend to over dry my hair with the blow dryer before I do anything with it because I want to make sure it's dry. I've never really straightened my hair when it's wet. I'm trying to remember. I don't think so. I tend to over dry with the blow dryer just to make sure that it's not wet, which I probably still damage it because I'm over drying it, but I don't want to burn it, and I don't like that smell of burnt hair or of hair burning, and then it leaves it like all crisp and crunchy, and your girl's not trying to have that. And it leaves it frizzy. I don't know if you can see this cat here. He has a frizzy mess going on. I'm not trying to have my hair like that, especially at the ends. Number 10 is going over the top on the highlighter. I rarely use highlighter. Since I work every other week, the week that I'm at work, I don't wear highlighter. I don't really see a point to it. I work at a hospital. I'm a pharmacy tech, so I don't really see anybody because I work by myself. So I'll only use it if I go out, and even that's super rare because I'm not like a party girl or anything like that. But I'm out. It's usually because my best friend dragged me out of the house. So it's really only once in a while that I wear it. Number 11, applying nail polish over old nail polish. I'm not guilty of this. Like when I get my nails done every 2 to 3 weeks. And the same with my toes. I like to get the pedicures because I like that they massage my feet. I'm like, yes. Especially after working for a whole week. I'm on my feet a lot and I walk around a lot. So it really, really, really makes a difference. And because why not just take care of yourself? Everyone deserves a little pampering. At least the way I see it. It's a lot cheaper than going and getting like a massage or anything like that. So it's okay to pamper myself a little bit. Let's go on. Number 12, too much blush or bronzer. I don't think I make this mistake because I use powder bronzer like I showed you, and I only put a little bit. The blush, I might mess up on the color choice sometimes, but the one I have right now I think is actually pretty good for my skin color. But something that I didn't know is that there's actually a method on how to put on blush. So in my research, this is what I came across. Depending on your face shape, depends on where you put your blush. And I did not know this. I thought you would just put on your cheeks and be done with it, but apparently there's a specific way to do this. So let's look at this chart. So if you have a heart face, you're supposed to just put it like diagonal on your cheeks. Like a little line, like a little football, like the football players do with the black. And then if you're a square face, then you just put it on the apples of your cheeks, I guess, which sometimes I do that. And apparently I've been doing it wrong because I do not have a square face. I think personally I have more of a round face. So I'm actually supposed to put it like kind of like diagonal like this, I guess, to make it my face look longer, I guess. I don't know. This is the first that I had heard of it, but it came across. They have the other ones too, like for oval. What do you guys think? I think it's hard enough to tell the shape of your face as it is. Like what happens like if you have two shapes? Like you can be square, have a square forehead, and have a round bottom, or have a diamond bottom. I don't know. It's very complex. I think it might be making it harder than what it is. But I don't know. What do you guys think? Do I have a round face? Yesterday I tried, when I did my makeup, I tried doing it like the round face and putting it sideways. I don't know if it made a difference though, but I kind of like that my cheeks don't look red because I have a lot of pink in my skin either way, and I usually just put my blush right here. So I think maybe it did make a difference, or maybe it's just because I like not seeing my face red. But I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you guys think there's a specific way to put on blush based on your face shape? Let me know what you think. Number 13 is trying vibrant colored makeup products. The majority of my makeup that I put on is neutral, and that is because I am terrified of color. I am terrified of putting like a blue or a pink or a green and then looking like a clown. So I try to avoid putting any type of crazy eye color on or any crazy color lipstick because I don't think I could pull it off. And that's probably like a confidence issue too, because I don't feel like I can pull it off. So, but I really don't think I'm missing anything on not using colors. I see some really pretty color work though, like with eyeshadows that people do and stuff, like especially my cousin. She's amazing with eyeshadows, and she'll come up with like all these color schemes and they just like flow, and I'm like, girl, look at you. And I'm just not daring like that. But yeah, so that was number 13. Yeah, so those were all the mistakes that they think we are definitely making. I am for sure making a few of them and avoiding some, so I won't make all of them. Let me know though down in the comments what you guys think of these mistakes. If you guys have made any mistakes, let me know too, and let me know how you fixed it, because you never know. And maybe I'm making those same mistakes too, and you know, it's always nice to help a girl out. But yeah, make sure to like this video, subscribe, hit that bell notification so that you don't miss a video, and till next time, I'll see you guys. Bye.